Welcome back to Let's Play Overlord on the 5th of June 1944. It's getting closer to D-Day and Sandy Wallace is going to hit the ops room. Another ranger? Really? So we're supposed to stir up some trouble. The route is shown on the map. Today we cross the coast at Bayeux at Argentan. Panzer tank units will support units 700 photographs south of the car. And there are some radar stations that are worth our attention usually, but I think we've mostly knocked out a lot of the radar stations. There won't be an escort though, so we have to watch our back. Let's take a look at campaign status. Yesterday we knocked out an airfield, was pretty badly damaged already, and shot down several planes. And Luftwaffe activity is fairly low. Enemy activity is just under control, but further action could become necessary, they say. Whereas defense activity, well, radar stations are under control, but ships are not. And likewise, transport activity, which we concentrate on mechanical transport, but small marching yards are under control. Right. Oh, and of course there's inbound aircraft. I'll hit the air raid shelter. Yeah, I'm thinking about whether to accept this mission or plan another one, but I think, oh, well, let's just jump into it. Hopefully we'll find some ships and or mechanical transports to attack, but as usual there's a bunch of enemy fighters around. First let's check our maps. Yeah, there's a whole bunch. So many, in fact I'm definitely going to hit free lock camera. There are ground units very close by too though. Oh yeah, I played this one relatively lately. I should have really... What I should do is go after those mechanical transports, I think. If those fighters are on me, but it's too late now. Heading straight for them, heading straight for us. There's no way they can't see us now. Pretty clearly outlined against the sky, just like they are to us. Oh, I thought I'd be able to roll away from that one, but no such luck. Let's turn towards this guy. He's turning the other way, and I'm not exactly getting the best shot on him. What's he doing now? So, twisting and turning. And I'm about to overshoot, so I turn again. I'm turning circles right inside him. Oh, now he's diving through. That's actually a smart move, diving through cover from flak and anti-egg. I thought that was a fairly decent shot, but he sort of sailed through and in between my shots, and just there. His wingman came in on my tail. Could have used a let up a bit sooner. Chasing this guy in while I'm doing that, somebody else. Yeah, well, that was not exactly a very well aimed shot, but it did the job. Really surprised that hit him, but I guess it was so badly battered already that most really only took a very glancing blow to finish him off. Oh, that's a nice pass. Steady guns on him for it. Whoa! Somebody else is on my tail. You gotta love the way these planes turn in this game. Just way out turning the AI all the time. He was behind me, but no, he's not. Now I'm behind him. And one just straight out turn did the job. I don't know if perhaps it's supposed to simulate sort of poor experience on their fighters' part, because that was historically the problem of the Luftwaffe at this time. Oh. I don't want to set myself up for a crash into the ground. Oh, he's coming this way. Oh. He's not anymore. But I didn't hit him properly either. Dance around him again. And on his tail again. He's not even trying. He's not turning a lot, and I've still got enough speed to catch him. That is just unrealistic. And that was apparently the last of them. And there is a ground target down there. I'm glad I didn't crash that last guy, by the way. That was a very, very close attack. But what the hell is that? Is that some kind of train? It probably is. What the heck is it? Oh! It's those guys on the road there. That's my target. I thought that one big white blob was my target, but it wasn't. It was that column of moving vehicles. I'm not absolutely sure. I think it's probably mechanical transport. And, well, I've been told to concentrate on that kind of target, actually, so I should definitely try and have another pass at them. Even though there are now enemy fighters getting slightly closer again, but we should have time for one or two or three attacks here before those fighters close in on us, at least. It's easier generally if I can drop down first and then sort of climb up for the shooting. Having trouble figuring out where those transport even are, but I think I got them, because now the closest target is apparently over here. Still not very far away, so we're not really worried about those fighters yet. I don't think they could have closed 17 miles yet. That was a train, and I think it's well and truly busted. There is another ground target over there, but now I really want to find out where those fighters are. I'm heading in their direction, but they're 10 miles away. Let's try and loop. Keep as much speed as we can. Because we're now... Those enemy fighters are now decidedly behind us. Now just 9 miles away instead of 10. I was just wondering if I could maybe get another attack on a ground unit though. I think I've read somewhere that the German 8.8 anti-aircraft artillery was more effective, sort of more dangerous above 5,000 feet, which is why I prefer to try to stay below that. Well, not other reasons that I'm going for a ground attack, so that's really the biggest reason. Not really checking on those fighters now, which might be a bad thing, but flying very, very fast. I don't really think they are very likely to be able to catch up with me. Still don't know exactly where that ground target is. It's close though, 1 mile. I'm coming in very low, that might be bad. No, those fighters are still 10 miles away. They're probably engaging other... They are probably engaging other pilots, other Mustang, or... Yeah, other Mustang pilots, really. Which is obviously bad. I've sort of left them to fend for themselves. But... I've got several air kills already. I wanted to use at least that local superiority now to try and take out some of the prioritized targets. That is to say ground units, because we have been asked to concentrate on mech transport. So let's do that. And they're gone. This ground target is now way behind me, and so those fighters are more of an issue. I am, however, very low on ammo. I do have my wingman with me, so I think I'm going to head home, actually. Don't think those fighters are going to chase me across the channel. I don't really have the ammo to confidently engage them. So Sandy Wallace is heading for home as fast as he can, going 370, soon 380 miles per hour. Well, actually, almost 380 miles per hour, and that's sort of the top speed when in level flight, apparently. But I'm definitely outpacing them, and I'm heading home anyway, so safe point to end the mission, I hope. Things are hotting up. Can't be long now before the invasion starts. No, we can't. It's the 5th of June. After all, so let's check the logbook. Oh, I'm not credited with any air kills on this one. That's surprising. Destroyed 1 train and 5 mechanical transport. Okay, let's look at the combat report. Yeah, enemy casualties 3! I don't know why the logbook doesn't credit me with those. And we didn't actually take any casualties, so I don't know what those explosion sounds were. Or else they just that zero just wonky. Anyway, so it's, you know, tomorrow is the 6th of June, which is the historical invasion date. So why don't we take a look at some stats here. Primarily I'm looking at the scoreboard. So the Luftwaffe have definitely lost 100 planes. Well, definitely lost 98, 10 on the ground and 88 in the air. Probably 29 more in the air and 3 on the ground. So I think it's fair to say that they've definitely lost 100, and most likely about 130. And then there are some that have just been damaged. So the Luftwaffe must have taken a bit of a beating. As for ground, I'm looking at this score obviously. As for ground targets, Mets are mechanical transports, I think. Transports and tanks and stuff like that. So 14 of them have gone up in flames. Rolling stock, like trains and stuff, have destroyed 14 also. 54 have only been damaged. There have been so many attacks that I've just hit whatever the trains were pulling and not the actual train. As for ground targets, we have destroyed 21 and damaged 12, and that's sort of counting things like airfields and radar sites and marshalling yards and things like that. As for shipping, we have definitely sunk 16 ships and probably 6 more. Mets and flamers, none are damaged. I've never seen... Yeah, well, I suppose sometimes I fire on those things and think I hit them. But I've got the feeling that if you get a proper decent hit with those cannons, they do explode in this game, so... Or at least they get that sort of probable explosion. Right, I don't think there's any way to get separate stats on the 3 pilots, unfortunately. Really, I thought... Oh. Nope. No credits for any air kills in the logbook, strangely. Even though the combat report recorded 3 enemies down, and I don't think it was my wingman taking all those people down. I had some nice shots there. And we can sort of go through all the missions if we want to. But it's really not... One of the nice things about recording videos is that I got videos of most everything. Well, most everything, because sometimes the game crashed and I had to redo the day and I didn't bother recording that. But yeah, other than that, I've got everything on videos and on YouTube. So getting paranoid. Have I saved yet? Maybe not. Definitely am going to. I'll save over Omaha because it is the 5th of June 1944, and it's, I think, a good time to actually end the video here. Until the next one, ladies and gents, which will in all likelihood be the last, because that's going to be the 6th of June 1944, the historical day of the D-Day invasion. Until then, guys.